What's up, guys? Welcome to SwoleTime Fitness. This is John.
And this is Colin.
We started off today, our upper day. I started off with a 5x5 with the overhead press. Worked up to 155 actually for me. Form looked pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. Normally my overhead press is my weakest lift. And I'm starting this cycle off, hoping to end up with a 185, a working set of 5. So that's the last grinder rep. It's actually pretty tough. I was surprised. The first 4 went up really easy. Next, I went on, after a push, I usually like to do a pull on my upper days. So I went to, since I did an overhead press, I'll do an overhead pull. I went to close grip lat pull downs. Did 5 sets of 10 with, I think, 120 something pounds on this machine. Not quite sure exactly. And I like to keep a pretty strict form when I do this, just like my overhead press. I don't swing at all. I don't get really much momentum going.
You got that tight squeeze.
Lats were sore as hell after this.
So up next today, I was retesting my working set for my max working set for my bench press. Needless to say, you guys will see right here, it didn't go as planned. This is 315. I was hoping to get it for 3, and I only grinded out 1. Could attribute to a lot of things. I just wasn't feeling it today. I'm not gonna make excuses. It was shitty, but I got 1 for it. So. It's Johnny Candido's program, so if you calculate it out, it's still my 325 working set max. Right here, I tried it again. I waited like 5-7 minutes, tried it again. Really tweaked my shoulder on the first one, so at the bottom, I couldn't even do it. I had John lift it right off my chest for me. Just wasn't happening today. It's where I got 1. It's not like I regressed. It's still the same.
I'm hoping to chase him down sometime in the spring with this 315 bench.
Yeah. John's a strong mofo himself, so he's weighing in at about $180. I'm about 280, so he's a strong mofo.
Yeah, wasn't too strong on these close grip today. I went for 3 sets of 10 with 195, which 195 is a pretty good working weight for close grip, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it was after the heavy pressing that on my 3rd set, I banged out these first 2 sets pretty good for sets of 10, and on my 3rd set, I actually failed on my 4th rep. I don't know if the fatigue set in that much that I just stopped after 4 reps, but I was kind of actually hoping to work up to 4 today. But yeah, only got to...
Hey, we recorded those clean ones.
And then once again, after I do a horizontal press, I like to do a horizontal row. I like working on chest-supported rows. I'm a big fan of the seal row. If you've ever seen Alberto Nunez of 3DMJ, with horizontal rows, you really don't get much momentum, so it's really strict. It's easy to track progress, and that's what I'm looking to do with this program I'm running for the next 3 months. Just every workout, upping my thing by 5 pounds, 10 pounds, and getting an extra rep or 2.
And that was just straight up bad filming by me, but it's all right.
This first video, we'll work on that.
So next thing I did, I always like to do rows on my upper day. Me and him run uppers on the same day, but we just do different exercises, run different programs. Still work out together though. So here I did a set of 6, I believe, with 135. I did 3 sets of that. Pretty happy with 135. Kept the form pretty clean. Tried not to use too much momentum. Just gotta keep my head up a little bit, but it's heavy weight, so I'll take it.
Rowing 135 on a dumbbell press, and that's what I do on a seal row, so pretty impressed with that. After a push, a pull, then I started working on my arms. I did front and lateral raises today. Usually I like to do a total for front and lateral of 5 sets. So I worked the 3 of the front raises today, and then only 2 of the lateral raises. For I think I did sets of 10 for each. I worked up to, stayed pretty light with these. My shoulders have been feeling a little rough after my heavy benching, so I only went to 20s on this.
Yeah, and then today I always like to do chest, back, triceps, little biceps, shoulders. But today I only did 1 thing of triceps after it because I tweaked my shoulder. So we just showed you a quick thing of triceps for me, and then quick shoulders for John right there too. Now he's moving on to his triceps.
He's in the damn way of the mirror. I can't see the flexion going on. Gotta see the squeeze. Helps me feel a little better. Not much to say about this. It's pretty much a set of 15. It's kind of a long ass set.
Yeah.
Usually I go a little heavier and a little bit of a lower rep range, but with this next program, I'm really just focused on putting on a little extra lean mass. I'm not really worried about powerlifting at the moment, even though I'm running 5x5 for overhead press, Wendler's 531 for bench and deadlift, and Smolov variation for my squats.
And then here since I couldn't do any more pressing because my shoulder was hurting, just did another overhead pulling movement, try to activate the lats a little bit. After I failed my bench press, my head wasn't really in the workout at all, but I just kept motoring on because I was here with John. So this is just a little bit of underhand lat pull downs, get some working.
And that's the great thing about working with Colin is even when one of us are having an off day, despite not even being on the same program, we push each other to go to the next thing. And so
this was a little group curl action that we had going on here. Got to get the curls in, and a little flexion by John coming up.
We had our one friend Jimmy actually working with us today. He was in the gym, hurt like a motherfucker.
A little tweakage right there.
Here's Jimmy.
Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for more of our videos, and also at the very end of our video we have discount codes for Redline gear, Division Supply, and Physique apparel. So use those. It helps you and helps us. Thanks. SwoleTime Fitness out.